Mental midget, mental midget, mental midget, mental midget, mental midget, mental midget. Man, sometimes you run across that guy in the comment section and you're just like, O M F double X Y Q P. Sometimes I wonder why I read the comments. All the people who support me, the majority of the people who support me actually message me on Messenger. I wish you guys would comment on here and thumbs down these losers right here. But anyway, here's a guy, who his name is No Hacks Just to Be 2T. No Hacks Just to Be 2T. Assuming that's a video game reference. If that's actually a picture of him, he's probably like 11. So his advice for me is, here is some common sense for you. You do not have to legally roll down your window, but it is better to do so to avoid the cops getting aggressive. This is just immature. Just because you don't need to doesn't mean you shouldn't. It's just pissing everyone off, wasting their time, wasting your time. It is just immature. This is from an 11-year-old. Okay, so let's break this down. Here's some common sense for you. So this is what he considers common sense. That I don't have to legally roll down my window, but it's better to do so to avoid the cops getting aggressive. Okay, that's the rape victim mentality right there. So I'm sure you've heard this, when you're getting raped, you just take it. That way it'll be over faster. And you shouldn't fight back. And because if you fight back, it'll upset the rapist. So I'm sure this kid would say women should just respect their rapists too, right? Right, fella? This is just immature. So I'm immature. The police aren't immature for getting aggressive. I'm immature for making them aggressive. Again, that's your your spousal abuser. You made me punch you in the face. Why do you have to make me do this to you? You're making me do this to you. And cops say that all the time. You did this to yourself. You did this to yourself. I made them retaliate against me. I made them stop me when I was going 54. I made them stop me. They had to stop me when I was peacefully traveling to the media staging area. They had to do all this to me because of me. You see how that is the rape victim mentality and the spousal abuser mentality? They punch their wife in the face and they say, why you make me do this to you? You're doing this to yourself. Just because you don't need to doesn't mean you shouldn't. Well, actually, that's exactly what it means. You should stand on your rights or else you won't have any. How about that for some common sense? And I did roll down my window, by the way, and he could hear me, and it was rolled down enough. It was rolled down far beyond what the legal standard is to complete a traffic stop. So if he's getting aggressive because of it, it's because he doesn't have common sense and he's immature. Not because I'm following the law and I was actually going above and beyond the law by rolling my window down. I don't have to roll it down at all, much less 2 inches, 1 inch. I did that so they wouldn't get aggressive, and they still got aggressive. You're defending the immature, aggressive cops and blaming it on me, the guy who was peacefully traveling to work. Again, another idiot who lives in an upside down world. That's right, Pichuka. Tell him. Tell him. Oh, I see. You talk when you feel like it. Usually when I'm talking. So if this guy isn't stupid enough, he doubles down with this. Also at 10:30, they're terrorists? What the actual F? You're the immigrant? You're, again, who's being immature? I'm the immigrant? How do you know I'm an immigrant, first of all? I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. Born and raised in Cleveland, Ohio. Moved to Florida when I was 23, I think, 24. How am I an immigrant again? This is how stupid people are, man. Okay. And for the terrorist argument, I want to make a whole video about this, but let's go like this. Let's go like this. Definition of a terrorist. Terrorist. Noun. A person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation. Aggressive cops, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims, like victimless crimes or political aims. You rolled a stop sign, but you didn't hurt anybody or do anything. Well, our political aim is to aggressively stop you. If you don't stop, we'll escalate violence against you. That's exactly the definition of a terrorist. A person who uses unlawful violence, intimidation, especially against civilians, in the pursuit of political aims. Traffic code, when you don't hurt anybody, damage anybody, collide with anybody, hurt anybody, there is no victim, okay? If you don't victimize anybody, there is no victim. Speeding is a victimless crime. Collision is not a victimless crime. Please separate the two. Don't be stupid like this guy. Collision, there's a victim. Speeding, quote unquote, no victim. And in most of the traffic code laws that people call laws, it even says there has to be some type of collision. The law itself says there needs to be a victim or damages in order for there to be a crime. So traffic code without any victims is unconstitutional. And a person who uses unlawful violence and intimidation, especially against civilians in the pursuit of political aims, would be an aggressive, immature cop. So here's some common sense for you. No hack just to be tootie. You're a moron. Think about what you're saying. You're saying the guy who follows the law is immature, and you're saying the guys who get aggressive about the guy following the law are not immature and doing what they should be doing. And you're mad that I'm pissing everybody off. I didn't stop them. I didn't impede their freedom. I didn't victimize anybody. I didn't bother anybody. I wasn't hurting anybody. I was traveling in my private car to work. Those are the facts. Period. If anyone wanted to aggressively stop me because of that, they might be a terrorist. I know that word sounds harsh because it's only used for brown people in the Middle East. But the true definition is anyone who uses unlawful violence and intimidation against civilians in the pursuit of political aims. Victimless crimes are political aims. Let's get it clear. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that no hacks just to be tootie. That's whatever. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I love you. I would make love to you right now if you needed me to in your time of loneliness. Please subscribe. Please join if you want to join. It's $5 a month. You get to see everything first and the uncut versions. Any one of these days now I'm going to release my hour and 21 minute epic finale court battle against Officer Booty Aiken. I got a YouTube award that I'm going to did a video about. I'm going to be publishing that 1 or 2 days. What else? Mixer. I'm on Mixer if you want to watch me play free Xbox Live games at 2 in the morning. Go to mixer.com/John Felix, capital J, capital F. What else? I don't know. I love you. No hacks just to be tootie. No hacks just to be tootie. No hacks just to be tootie. All right, everyone. Oil up that booty. I'll tell you why eventually. Hang in there. Bye.